Alright, good morning everyone. Hi there. Okay, so good to see you again. How are you doing there? Alright, let me check out my microphone. It's kind of funny. And do I have the echo? Yes, I do. I feel like being in the bathrooms or something. So, this is so weird. Alright, so we cut it off that. Okay, so good to see you again, everyone. Felix Cesano, hello there, marvelous. And Shadow Gold is here. Jesus Carlos Aka Chewy is here too. Oh, your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Congratulations. Yeah. So, how old are you now? Alright. So, Marawaru Zoom, thank you. As usual, Roser is here. Good. The Muffin Man is coming. Hello, the Muffin. Welcome to the shows. Hey, Roser. So, well, you know, whatever you celebrate that on your birthday or some anniversary, well, I'm very happy for ya. Okay, Chewy, 22. 22. Yes. What I was doing. No, it just makes me think about the man, 22. That's like over 30 years ago for me. You know, Chewy, just believe me that your time just goes by, and whatever you do, and just do it best, at your best, and because that you will regret, you know, that because of the time goes so fast, you know. I feel like a 22, but still. But just whatever you do today, but enjoy that your birthday, okay? Happy birthday, Chewy. All right. Alfonso Cobo is here too. Welcome. Good to see you again. All right. So today is the alternative shows, and alternative show is always that I do that with a chat, talk, and a demonstration for the latest toys. Well, speaking of the latest toys today, actually we have received that one box. Yeah. All right. So I will show you that latest arrival after this, but it's like it looks like it's not too big. You know, this is January, actually end of the January almost, and then still either Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, or especially Super Sentai toys are very low at this moment because they are welcoming the new series this coming March. All right, so we have to just hold on there. And so I have to wait for the new series to start. But we need to just make sure that you watch that new soldier, how that end is coming, okay, for the shows, right? It's very important. And I believe that the Kira Major, the new series, will somehow that, you know, comes to the story, maybe later on. I'm pretty sure that we're going to see comes the kind of crossover or something. I believe so. So well, we just make sure that, you know, watch that new soldiers, okay? All right. What? Marvelous. I better be if I would be better if my internet connection wasn't acting exceptionally bad tonight. Oh no. I might have to be behind on the stream. Okay. Well, actually we are, you know, streaming this shows at, I think it's just a automatic, but probably the best quality that we have. So maybe it's too heavy sometimes, you know, for the depending on your internet speeds. So yeah, okay. Hey, so today I will kick off the today's shows and with this, and also we have the some updates of the Ultraman series, and so the movie is coming out. So we're going to introduce that one of our friends and one of our chat members' website to get that more latest information about the new Ultraman movies. Okay, and there's so much things to talk, and so hope you enjoy. Stay tuned, and so let's watch that, you know, the latest stories that we have received this morning. Okay, all right. So let me just change that one moment, and the camera is changed to this one. Okay. All right, so where's my knife? Okay, let's get ready. And here we go. All right, everyone. So thanks for being in chat and watching these shows. Well, today we kick off the alternative shows with the latest arrival from the wholesalers. Well, you probably have noticed that these days, you know, the latest box coming on Saturday, not really the Friday, because as you know, the Friday is usually the day for our latest arrival. You know, traditionally. Last 10 years, the Friday has been the one that opened up the latest box, and just really I sense that the change of the timings. But anyway, so we received the one box today on Saturday. So actually again, so let's take a look. Open that, okay? With my favorite knife. Well, I'm pretty sure that you guys are aware that, you know, this week we are not expecting too much of this. And what we have, box. Okay. All right. So it's very limited, and let me just see that item. We have the Rider Kick figures, Kamen Rider Skull. Yep, RKF, Rider Kick series, Kamen Rider Skull is back here. I think we had it, didn't we? No, maybe not, this is not. Okay. So this is at least the new items. Kamen Rider Skull from the Kamen Rider Devil. Have you guys noticed that, you know, Bandai is putting a much more budget on this? And rather than the SH figures, SH figures has been, you know, high quality. Of course, still the top of the notch. I mean, just great quality and collectible figures. And everybody wants that SH figures. However, the challenge is that, you know, the production, the volume production, probably have. I mean, I'm not sure about the production, but at least I can say that distribution volume is decreasing. I have to say that, you know, every time we make the we ask that, you know, our orders, SH figures orders to the wholesalers, when we order the one whole box, like 24, and you get 3, you know, just 3 out of 24, it's nothing. And then sometimes if you're lucky, you get 4, 5 or something like that, you know. We just cannot do that, you know. And so but instead the Bandai starts to seems because I believe that the SH figure is getting too expensive. Yeah, I noticed that, you know, the price is going high very much these days, and then they're putting that more technology onto the cheaper, should I say inexpensive, you know, figures like this. The Rider Kick series is very popular, inexpensive. The price ranges goes right, 20 to what, 35 or something like that. It's not too expensive, but still the posable and good quality, and so I guess it's a good way to subsidize those items. You know, look for something that, you know. Not the SH figures, but still has some, you know, fun to it. You know, just the toys that comes with the very high prices. It's just, you know, getting pretty annoying for our customers. Yes, I totally understand that. You know. So anyway, it's always like that in a business, and then you know, demand is, you know, very strong. People, the company, you know, they do their best to provide it, and with more technology, the more better qualities, and then price and the cost of then everything is going up, and just the market cannot reach to everyone. All right, so and that's why we have the more inexpensive or more easy to get and more variations now. So I think that's the way it goes. Okay, hey there, Chat 350. Good to see you again there. Thanks for coming in. All right, next we have the Ultraman Ultra Hero Series EX Ultraman Zero 10th anniversary set. Okay, 10th anniversary. My goodness. Yeah, right, 10th anniversary, because CSTOYS has been grown up with the Ultraman Zero almost. Oh wow. Yeah. So, Luna Milk Zero, Ultraman Zero, Ultimate Zero, Strong Corona Zero. So this is the all the power up items, power up Ultraman Zeros, and so we have just only one. Okay, all right. So I guess it's hard to get. Oh wow, look at that. Ooh, this is good to see. Deluxe Ultra Zero Eye, the one of the henshin device that Ultraman Zero uses in the movie. Do you remember this? I really liked it, this one. You can just do that, gun mode and zero eye mode and makes that sound. I think this is a reproduction. Yeah. It is a new items. It is brand new, of course, but this is something that they celebrate the 10th anniversary of the Ultraman Zero, and here it says, so 10th anniversary. Okay. Oh wow. This item, I remember that this item was so hard to get at the time. Okay, so that's all that. Oh, that's nice. I like it. One of my favorite one. Okay, so let me just put that on wall, small wall today, but it's good. And let me just put this way maybe. Okay. And zero. Lighter kick figures. How's that? Okay, so let me just take a couple pictures here, and then let me just switch that to my camera for you guys to see it. Okay. All right, so now let me just take a picture of this. Okay. There you go. A couple more. Okay. So I'm going to post onto the Twitter and then Facebook. Oh, Private 007, you still in cast? You're in the booth right now. Okay. Hope that you get very well, very soon though. Yeah, right. You mentioned about the twisting your ankles, last week. Was it last week? Yes. Okay, so the boot, for those who don't know, is that an air cast in the shape of a boot. Okay. All right. So hope you get well soon there. Maybe in a coming week, maybe you can take off that. Be careful. All right. So this was these are all that this week's new arrivals. And then of course these items will be brought to our store tomorrow, Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. Okay, so looks like an Ultraman week, most of the time this week. Later on we will talk about the more Ultramans with our special articles from our chat friends, Wheelchair 21, and he sent us the his blog page, and I like to just would like to introduce that in the shows, and then we'll talk about that. Okay, and plus since then they are celebrating the Ultraman Zero's 10th anniversary, and I like to just run out the special sales, especially with the Taiga items, and then from this coming Sunday. And so we'll talk about that. Okay. Okay. So one moment, I'll come back with the. Well, actually, I really want to take a look at this one, DX Ultra 0Y. I don't have this anymore. I remember I sold them, and I kind of missed that. Okay. So I'm gonna open one of this, and I like to try that. Okay. To celebrate that Ultraman Zero's 10th anniversary. This is a celebration of the Ultra Zero Y. Alright. Okay, so one moment, let me get ready for that, the first demonstration. So after this, so don't go away, I'll be back, okay? Hello to everyone. Okay. So one moment, I'll come back. Thank you. Alright, hello everyone, thanks for watching this video and being in the chat. And today's first demonstration is gonna be this items. And DX Ultra Zero I is here. Well, you probably think that, oh my goodness, this is old. No, it's not. Actually, well, this is a re-release of the DX Ultra Zero I, and originally introduced about 10 years ago. And this item comes with a special message over here. As you see it, Ultraman Zero 10th anniversary. Yes, it is. Can you believe that? It's been 10 years. And well, because I have to just talk about this one here, you know, CSTOYS has been more than 10 years now, but you know, this is some item we remember that, you know, we start selling this in an Hokkaido store. Can you believe that? If you remember that we used to have the another physical store before we moved in here, that was 10 years ago, and we learned that, you know, that those stores for 3 years contract, and in downtown Matsuyama, and we did that live streams there, you know, just in the street. That's a good memories, and well, you know, so those are the time that we did that demonstration of this. Yeah, DX Ultra Zero I, and it's a morpher, actually, should I say, for the Ultraman Zero, but becomes gun mode and Zero I mode. So this was a very unique idea. I really liked it, and well, no, since I don't have that, you know, my demonstration versions anymore, so let's open this and take a look for that to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Ultraman Zero. Okay, cool, huh? Yeah, Ultraman Zero is the son of the Ultra 7, you know, all-time favorite for everyone, Ultraman Zero, and he is the father. Well, don't ask that who is that mother, okay? We don't know. I guess we don't know, right? Okay, do we? Alright, so let's just take a look, and I believe that comes with the batteries here. Okay. Yup. Right. Chat 350 says, man, CSTOYS from 10 years ago. I wasn't an active chat member at the time, but I remember watching the video of the live streaming at the shopping street. Yes, we did. Yeah, can you believe that? We used to do the live streaming from the shopping street. The people are there watching us, wondering what I was talking about in English. Okay. Yeah. People would peek at the store because they see themselves on the screen and internet. That was crazy. I really liked that those times. Okay, so is it come with the new sticker? Yeah, that's true. Well, sticker, right? Because to celebrate the 10th anniversary, and I believe that this is the re-release, and they use the same mold as before. Okay. I remember that this was first used it in actually the movie. Okay, so all that stick is still here. こうかな？あれ？開かないの？なんで？Come on. So some more stickers? Weird. Okay. Alright, there you go. Alright. So. かっこいいね。DX Ultra Zero I. So look at that. I really like that, you know, these painting and LEDs right here. we still don't know what is the meaning of this, the language. I believe ultra sign. I don't know if there's a official ultra sign dictionary or something. If you guys know anything about that, please just let us know. But I believe it says that the zero, ultraman zero or something. Okay, I don't know, but looks fine. Okay. I don't even understand the ultra sign, but I do understand this part. Tsubre production, Bandai. Oh wow, it says 2010. 2010. Yeah, because it's 2020 right now. Yes. Okay. Yeah, 6 shots. Thank you. You should try to cope with some store and redo it again just for once for street demo. That's an interesting idea. Very tempting. So, well, we don't know what we can do, but well, we'll keep that in my mind. Okay. So this is the zero eye mode, and then you just transform it with like this. This is how the zero look at the kaijus and everything. Okay, so you can transform it. And battery is here, the power switch is over here, and here's the transformation switch. Okay, and when you fold it, it becomes the gun, handguns. And here's the trigger, and here's the razor that comes out. I mean, in the show at least. Okay, it's a gun mode, goes like this, and henshin mode. All right, so let's try that, the sound, and let's activate that. Okay. Okay. All right. So first, oh, yeah. Open and close sound. That's cool. Okay. All right, and then shooting. Oh, so the continuing, not a single shot, multiple shot. Okay. So this was used in Ginga Daikessen or something, the Battle of the Galaxy, something like that. In the movie, and Ultraman Zero actually getting to the one of the human, the main character, and he unconsciously, transform into the Ultraman Zero, and with these items. Okay. So that's the transforming sound. Let me just do it again. And so you open it and press out these buttons. All right. So this is the DX Ultra Zero Eye. Well, I should say it's a very simple toy, but however, it's very tempting because that it's one of the Henshin main device. Ultraman Zero is the son of the Ultra 7, as you know, and Ultra 7 uses the Ultra Eye, the similar style of the grass style transforming devices, and that's one of my child hero is Ultra 7, and I used to play with the simple plastic plates or something, pretend to be the ultra eye of those days, because of those days it was very hard to get that kind of toy in my neighborhood. So it's very important for me to see that, understand that, the history, family history of the Ultra 7 and Ultraman Zero. And his son, the seventh son, still uses the, the similar, or more, should I say, improved henshin device, Ultra Zero I. The one becomes that, and of course, the transformation device and handgun. And that's a cool idea. Right? So has the two LEDs. One is here in the middle of those two eyes, and here on the bottom. Okay, so this is a gun mode, and here's the henshin mode one. Okay, two LEDs, and transform with this. So you feel like it transformed? I feel like it. Okay, so the item is the DX Ultra Zero I. Well, of course, this is not really the sunglasses or anything like that. Even though you can see through it from the glasses or the plastic, okay? But just use that enough imagination, and to celebrate the Ultraman Zero's anniversary, the 10th anniversary, okay? So Zero I, Ultra Zero I, and this is a release of the same toy, same mode, released in 10 years ago. And here's the proof. It says Bandai 2010. They used the same mode. Okay. So, and we are in 2020, 10 years ago. All right. So hope you enjoyed these demonstrations, and we are going to start selling these DX Ultra Zero I, the release version, to celebrate the Ultraman Zero's 10th anniversary. Tomorrow, Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan time. Make sure to check us out, and we still have this in stock. So I hope you're gonna enjoy that, okay, as much as I do. All right. So thank you for watching, and now let's move on to the next, and I'll come back for that. And one moment. Thank you very much. All right, so thank you very much being in chat, and I just posted URL, the link to the this site, and Hiro Crab. Hiro Crab is the one of our chat members, running this blog and his teams, and Wheelchair 21. And Wheelchair 21 is a long-time friends and a long-time chat members, and of course he is the moderator of our chat as well. And so he's been, 10 years ago, he was there. Just like the Chat 350 was there too. Okay, so that's pretty long history, right? And then, well, he has been, involved with the Tokusatsu world, and he, launched that. He and his friend launched that at this site, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, something like that. It's very one of the news source for us to understand what's going on with the Tokusatsu world and what kind of information are going outside of Japan. And this is something one of the news source that we getting hands to. So hope you can take a look at it. So here is a Hero Crab's one of the latest posting here is the Ultraman Taiga, the movie trailer 2 and additional informations. Okay, so as you know, the Ultraman Taiga has already finished the preview TV programs probably a couple of weeks ago, and the movie is coming March 6th. Okay, oh wow, so it's just 2 days before that, new Super Sentai is starting. So it's a March 6th. It's Friday. Oh, maybe I have to just go and check that, this movie after we did that in today's arrival shows, load shows. Okay. So here is the back in December at Tsuburaya Convention 2019, the studio announced its upcoming features length films Ultraman Taiga, the movie. New generation climax. The film is the director's sequel, right? And follow-up for the most recent series. So now we start to see that, Ultra Galaxy, the new generation, the YouTube exclusive worldwide release. We had that, a couple of weeks ago. And then the Ultraman Zero was involved too. So we did that demonstration of the Ultra Zero I, right? And about the, to celebrate his 10th anniversary. So it's very, they know how to make it, work and combine all the storylines into one. And this is actually the, well, I should say finale. To everything comes to this movies. And so during the initial announcement and the first trailer release, we were informed this film would feature the 11th new generation heroes. Right. Yeah, remember that. Right. The appearance of the 11 new generation heroes would also include the return of their original actors. Yep, original actors of all the Ultramans comes out again. And heroes will also include the return of their actors, yet for those unaware of who the new generation heroes are. Consist of the Ultras from the Ultraman Ginga to Taiga, which the roster does include the Loops Ultra Woman, Gurigio, and the entire Tri Squad, right? And in addition, the first trailer featured the possessed Ultraman Taro. Yeah, Ultraman Taro become evil in this movie, which is kind of, not very comfortable for me because I grew up with the Ultraman Taro, But, well, it's a next generation. I mean, the generation before. So I totally get it, okay? And as a film, the Ultraman Taro as the film's villain. Then, as of today, we have more information and trailer giving the fans better insights as what to expect in the movies. However, there as warning to fans who do not wish to be fully spoiled, please do not read past embedded videos. Yeah, but it's pretty tempting. Okay. So here's the the link to the Ultraman Taiga's the new generation climax. So make sure to check that and watch that the trailers. So what's coming? And then we don't know who he is. The maybe new Ultraman. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, look at that. We have the the villains and new kaiju's. Oh, okay. Grimdo. Evil deity monster Grimdo. Okay. And Ultraman Leiga. Ultraman Leiga. That's an unknown mystery name for the giant. Okay. Yes. So this is the something, and something very, very interesting. What is this one? Okay, the film features the director, the Ichino, returning to the director alongside series writer Sotaro Hayashi. However, Sotaro Hayashi will be joined by the Ultraman Orbs writer Takao Nakano to produce the separate screenplay. Ultraman Taiga, the movie, the new generation film, is scheduled to premiere in Japanese theaters on Friday, March 6, 2020. And so what am I looking at is the probably the new toy for Ultraman Leiga, I believe. So something like this, all right, something like this with the Morpher glasses and also Ultra Link. Okay, interesting. So this is something that's going to happen with that movie. Okay, so we need to expect that the new toys coming with this movie. So, so around that March, early March. Leiga. Oh, that's cool. Height 50 meters, weight 50,000 tons. 50,000 tons. I cannot imagine that any living creature or living thing up to the 50 meters tall and 50,000 tons can jump, can do the actions and then fly. Oh, wow. So anyway, so Ultraman Leiga will be introduced in the new movie Ultraman Taiga, which will be premiered in March, on March 6th, on Friday. So thanks for the information, Wheelchair 21s, and I appreciate that. So Hero Craft introduces this movie's information. So, please check that more information there. I hope you're gonna enjoy that. Okay. All right. So that was the introduction of the Hero Crafts, and just more the information. If you guys know anything about the latest Tokusatsu news, I recommend that the two of the sites. And one is the Hero Crabs, of course. Our chat member is the Wheelchair 21. Does that most exclusively with the kaiju related items. Oh, yeah, this is the great best. He does that. Great knowledge. He has all the great knowledge of the kaijus or Godzilla monsters and then all of that. And more. And of course, they does the cover the Kamen Riders and Super Sentai as well. But when it comes to the Super Sentai Kamen Rider more, and then Tokusatsu Network. Tokusatsu Network also covers all the wonderful Tokusatsu news and the people for the people who are living outside of Japan, and great articles, great interviews, and also that's a great site. We always use it for our information source. So just two of the sites, and it's very, very interesting and a great site. So please, please support them, and I hope that you enjoy that. Okay. All right. So thank you very much, everyone, and for being in the chat. And let's move on to the next. And I'll come with the just a little bit of information about the sale that we are going to start this coming Sunday, actually tomorrow. So we'll talk about that after this. So don't go away. I'll be back. All right. Thank you. All right, so thanks everyone. So how are you doing there in the chat rooms? Doing okay? Thanks for being in the chat. And Christian Lipper the second, Cameron Serrano, Marawana Zubs, Peter Energy. Oh my goodness, Peter Energy, good to see you again. Long time no see. All right, hope you're doing okay there. Shadow Gold. What? Mr. S, when you do the demo, reminds me of my time working for Toys R Us. Oh. Yeah, what happened to the Toys R Us now? I heard that, some of the toys is come back. Is that something that is going on, right? Okay. So, yeah, many people has the good memories about the Toys R Us. Well, I mean, most of the time the toy stores, okay, not necessarily the Toys R Us. Here in Japan, well, we do. I mean, actually, in Matsuyama, where we live, is that we have one big Toys R Us, but probably just only one. Okay, and we don't need that two of them. No. I remember that when the Toys R Us came in, maybe 20 years ago or something like that. It's a pretty long time now. Before we launched that, the CSTOYS, there was the Toys R Us. And actually, we started out with the Toys R Us because that I noticed that there's one, that was a Magi Ranger, actually. We started out the CSTOYS with our counterpart as the, our friends. And then he was here in Matsuyama and visiting that he wants to go to the Toys R Us in Matsuyama because at the time he was quite a fan of the Japanese tokusatsu, especially the Deka Ranger and all the Super Sentai series at the time. Okay, and he came to Matsuyama and we went to Matsuyama's the Toys R Us, and we saw that the Magi Rangers morpher, the Magi form, piled up. Yeah, actually a piled up on a wagon with the red tag. It says something like a 500 yen or something. Just crazy, right? Can you believe that the Magi form at the time? I think that those were sold like 3,000, something like that. But the price was tagged as the 500 yen with the red tag, and so at the time, definitely the Toys R Us really wants to get rid of those Magi phones, and that was something inspired us to start out the CSTOYS. And since then, so after almost like 15 years. Yeah. So anyway, the Toys R Us is always there, and then we have a good memories with them too. But before that, the Toys R Us came in, we had the so many small grandma style toy shop everywhere. Here, there, in the store, in the downtown, even at a small town. We had a couple of them. And so that was the only the place that you can buy the toys for the locals, and those are the time that maybe 30 years ago, something like that. And when you're buying toys, you go to the toy store. That was the kind of idea. However, when that time has changed, and the big giant Toys R Us became so huge toy providers in the United States, and they came into Japan. And after that, the store Toys R Us was introduced in Matsuyama, it's wiped out the small grandma toy shop. That's what happens. And I hear the same stories in the United States as the Toys R Us became very popular, and it just literally wipe out the small toy retailers in each town. So I would say this is something that irreversible. We always face in a change and challenge. So I still see that some of the very remains of the small stores, small toy stores, maybe outside of Japan, outside of the Matsuyama, just only one or two. And so it's very rare to see them. Hi there, Tri-san. Thank you. Welcome to the shows. So anyway, so the Toys R Us, really changed it. But it's interesting, after that, the explosive invasion of the Toys R Us to the Japanese toy market, then American versions, that's what I heard, American Toys R Us just disappeared, bankrupt, it's gone, and many of the employees were fired, and well, we saw that in the news, and we hear that. And fortunately, the Japanese version of the Toys R Us is run by the different companies, so it didn't get the effect of that. But still, so it's still there. But that's what happens. And I heard that the Toys R Us came back in the American market as well. So I hope that things are going well for the people who wants to buy toys. Yeah. Hey, Witcher 21, good to see you again. Marawara Zooms, I remember going to the Boss Toys R Us and a couple others British-based toy store chains, okay, as well as local toy store when I was little. Yeah, those are the times I remember that too. I know that the local ones closed down since the oh yes, yeah. It's interesting, how that the new things and get not new things. Oh, but yeah, it is. It's new things. It will just wiped out the some of what that the old not the old but the traditional styles and just erase them, delete them, and then start the new traditions. But interesting, the time cannot change that the same patterns. So the Toys R Us is gone. Well, even though they came back, but it was a still challenge, right? So interesting, the 20 years, I mean, no, 10 years, over 10 years ago, the CSTOYS came into the internet. We started out the small, and it still tried to be the small one, and then yeah, and it's still here. Internet changed that. The way that the distributions, toy distributions, internet has changed that your actions towards the toy collections. It's really changed the world, doesn't it? Yeah. And then I will change more. Witcher 21, you came raid, but I see the share the Ultimate movie business. Yes, I did that. Yeah. So we're just talking about you, and you are not here. So I hope you don't mind. Sorry, don't worry. And I didn't say anything bad about that. No. Well, anyway. So let's talk about the the toys that the sales that we are going to start this weekend, and there's actually one ongoing sales that I like to remind you here. Okay. All right. So let me just. Okay, so thanks to everyone for watching these videos and me in the chat. And let's talk about the sales that we are doing, right now at the CSTOYS Internationals. And here we have the DX Max Duso Changer from the Duke Soldier, and one of the power-up items. And we, actually are running the sales on right now, and 20% off right now. Okay. So let me just bring that, our page. Okay. All right. So hope you can see this. Well, bring the page over here. There we go. How's that? Okay. So yeah, this is the page, the site that we are doing that. The Kishiru Sentai Ryusoja DX Max Ryuso Changer. The original price was the 5,500, but we cut it off and then 20% off and 44. Right now, the 4,400. So we still have a pretty good stock, and so we are just selling them, and just wants to introduce that again. Make sure that everyone see that the sales, okay? And Max Ryuso Changer, as I have it right here. It's like a hand change and a kind of crawl style changes. It appears and shows new soldiers, of course the really towards the ending, and this is one of the Duso Red uses, and pretty good toys. And items comes with this, the Max Dusos, and you just slide it in. And press the button. Okay, so it's a power up items, and if you have the Duso changers like this, and you need to have that at this one too. Okay, so just I noticed that the max neutral changer still in stock, and actually we are just in a kind of moving situations, and so we really need to get rid of this max neutral changers. So we are just introducing this items, and then well it's already in our stores. I would just make sure that I want to get this and post it here for the link. Okay, so make sure to check that our stores, and then well, if you don't have it, well, just start considering it. Okay, and there are some items that we are going to start another sales for this weekend, and Ultraman Taiga has already ended. So we still have the Ultraman Taiga related toys, and so I would actually just run that special sales. Okay, before we just really needs to get rid of the extra stocks and everything, and so I'm gonna bring that. Okay, so let me just change out of my cameras, and I'll come back for that with the Ultraman Taiga's related toys that I have to just do that for the light the sales this weekend. Okay, so one moment, I'll come back. Thank you very much. All right, so thanks for watching, and the another sales that we are going to do that for this weekend, it's gonna be the Ultraman series. As you know, this is the celebration of the Ultraman Zero, the 10th anniversary. All right, so the latest items that we received was the Ultra Zero I, the one the lead release from about 10 years ago. It was introduced. But to celebrate that, once again, Ultraman Zero and here's the Zero I is released. So we received a new one, of course, but together with the Ultraman Zero's anniversary, and we got to just start selling that Ultraman Taiga's items as well as the sales. Okay, so right now we have the Ultra Taiga Spark. Okay. And selling at the price of the 6,800. Okay, 68. So we're gonna decrease that, start selling it about the 30 to 40% off of that this weekend. Okay, so we're still working on that inventory. So but just check that. Okay, Taiga Spark is coming and dropping the price, and also we have the Ultra Taiga accessory set as well. So these four, they need to go, and then so we need to cut off that price. And let me just change that on my screen to the Ultraman Taiga's screens over here. So these are the Ultraman Taiga's items at the CSTOYS Internationals right now, and you notice that most of them are Ultraman Taiga accessories from the gashapons. And I can see some of the candy toys designs. You know, I really like that Ultra accessories, and it's beautiful designs, and it's very good as a collection items. And some of the items and the henshin devices are still in stock, so I thought that I should bring it to our store. Our store shows. And we have the 01. Ultra Taiga accessory set 01s over here, and which is, where did it go? Oh, this one here. Accessory set 01, and I think we have the just only few, and one or not, three of them, I think. You know, not too many. So they are just ending it, and so we are dropping the price to just ready to go. So check that our stores. Okay, so this coming Sunday. All right, so this is the DX Ultra Taiga accessory set 01. Comes with 3 of them: Ultraman Rossoret, Ultraman Bluret, and Herberos Ring. Okay, all right. So we are dropping that price about the 30 to 40% off, or maybe sometimes even more, depending on how we just set that in inventories. So make sure to check us. Okay, and the next item is gonna be a 02. 02 is over here. Accessory is set 02. Oh no, not this one. Okay, here. All right, and the set 02 includes that Ultraman G Doretto. I think this is it. Yeah, Ultraman G Doret is this. There you go. Ultraman G Doret. Okay. Yeah, the design in the center and his chest, design is really his. And also Ultraman X-Ret. X-Ret. This is it. Ultraman X-Ret. Okay. And also this accessory set comes with the one kaiju rings also with too. This time the Galactron ring. Galactron ring. Okay. Okay. There's one, that small one here. Okay. This is the Galactron's ring. Okay. All right, so this 3 will also comes to the price for the 30 to 40% off, or sometimes even more. To check us out for this weekend, okay? And also 3 and 4. 3 and 4, and we have the 3 is this one here. The item is the Ultraman Gingaret. Okay. The Gingaret is これか。こっちだね。No, not this one. Here. There you go. The Gingaret. And also Ultraman Victories one and Ultraman Victory Red. Okay. And also the Kaiju one, Segumegeru Ring. Segumegeru Ring. That's it. Okay. So we are selling at the 1500, but the price will go down to 30 to 40 or even more. So check us out. Okay. Now, the lastly, accessory set 04 again. Okay. You know, we this is actually the very important series because the, the series it's almost ending with this. And Tri Squad Red. There we go here. Okay. DX Ultra Taiga Accessories set 04. This is the last set, and Bandai introduced it. The one is the Tri Squad Red. Yeah, so the Tri Squad becomes one, and it happens to the Ultramans all the time, right? Fusions, right? And so this is the one that they become one and use this Tri Squad Red. Okay. And also it comes with the Gigaderos Ring. Gigaderos Ring. And that's the no, here, this one. Gigaderos Ring. Okay. The one that the Pirika, I think, that the girl who happens to be the android, we later found out, and she tries to destroy this Gigaderos. Okay, so that was an interesting story, though. I enjoyed that. And Goro Sanderling and despite that his look, but I thought that he was very more like a comical and kind of funny, but no, he was very strong in the shows. Okay, Goro Sanderling and is here and included. So to end the correction of the Ultraman Tigers and the Ultraman Tigers accessory, and this will be the very important key one. Okay, so the set will definitely becomes that 30 to 40 or even more sales this weekend. So make sure to check that. I think it's gonna be a great timing for the to expand the Ultra series collections this weekend. We are actually running all that and special sales of the Taiga, and I hope you can check them out. Okay, all right. So this is the all the items that we are going to bring it to again for the special sales. So hope you enjoy that. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what kind of the Ultraman's next Tsuburaya production is planning. According to the Wheelchair 21 in our chat members and his blog, Ultraman Taiga, there's new name came up, and I still don't understand. I mean, I still don't know. Ultraman Taiga is that the new Ultraman? The Tsuburaya production is starting, or just a movie, exclusive. Maybe new generation heroes do all the gut ties or it becomes one. I don't know. I mean, just how they control that. 6 or 7 of the Ultramans becomes one, and oh wow, that's gonna be a quite interesting, fight. I don't know how they control the other one body, but I hope that we can find out more soon. Okay. So thank you very much. I'll come back for the our lucky draws after this and more chats. And so don't go away. I'll be back. All right. So thank you. All right, so thank you. So 6 shots. Actually, I was someone willing to third print some adult size ring holder for those Taiga rings. That's a good question. Yeah, I've been expecting that the Bandai's to release that those adult size of the ring holder. So far, I really didn't hear any news like that. It's switchable. If you know, here's the one that I have right here. Maybe let's just change it. So yeah, the 6 shots was talking about this. Well, this is one of the promotional items, but the older Ultra ring has that. See that? Well, should I say extension ring? Should I say? You can just replace them with the adult size. I mean, this is for the child size. This is a ring, and I'm sorry. This is a bracelet for now. So the bracelet and so child size. Okay, so I don't think you can wear that with adult hands. But if you only have the adult size ring, maybe 3D printing. 3D printing is something that maybe we all should take a look at that these days, because that I don't think that a Bandai or any toy companies will just to cover every needs of the Tokusatsu fans. And so there are some empty spots that really fans who really wants to get hands on. So the extension ring, extension belts, and then those are the feel that the Bandai just they do, but not enough. Okay, and like I said, we're expecting that Ultraman Ring extension rings to be released earlier, but they really didn't though. At least now, I don't hear any news of that. So that's kind of disappointing. Well, maybe 6 shots. Maybe you want to try. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Is it 3D printing? Does anyone has that 3D printing machines? Is that so popular thing? I hear that those prices are going down, so but still kind of I don't know. Ultra 21, the Taiga is just a movie fusion. Okay, so thank you. Taiga is like a saga, yeah. So we all know that now the Ultramans that they actually the Ultraman families or Ultraman clan, they can do that the fusion thing, with the device or something, or some the situation becomes tough and then difficult. They can just do that, evolve to the next level, and that's interesting. Shadow Gold, you have the 3 of them? Oh, Reiwa, Taiga, Taiga. Yeah, that's it's very easy to get that. Yeah, Reiwa, Taiga, Taiga. I think that's what it is. Yes. Yeah, so it's another movie fusions, huh? And so the Bandai is always trying to create new toys and try to support the customers. And so one thing they didn't is this. They they designed it to replace the ring only because that maybe packing, because that you can just swap them. I mean, because it's much easier to pack them in a small packet. or bags. Yeah, it's always kind of extension. Hey, Eric Harrison, welcome back. Hello there. Okay, so yeah, here's the one updates and just pre-order updates actually, and those of just only the pre-order things, and those of you who pre-order the DX OMA Geo driver and has arrived, and finally, and so we are preparing for the shipping. So those of you who order this, please wait for that. We'll soon be shipping out that. Okay. Just I hope that I can open it, but no, this is for their customers. Okay. All right, so now it's time for the little bit arty, but we like to just go for is the lucky draw arty. Okay, a little bit. All right. So we have the tags ready, and let me just bring that in our chats and Flickr site. There we go. Okay, and I'll be here. There you go. Boy, I'm using the Flickr for a long time. All right, so here we go. And I'm gonna do that a lucky draw. Alright, so everyone, thank you for being in chats for a long time. And so it's time for the lucky draw again. And here they are. Alright. So, I noticed that the Flickr site is a very popular picture sharing site that, I'm pretty sure you are aware of that. And then we have been using the Flickr for for such a long time, and like audio, we talk about that the 10 years, and yes, we've been a member of the Flickr for the 10 years, and it's a crucial service items, service portion of for us to take picture of your orders before and after the packing, so you can see that all the pictures before and after the packing, at least the 2 pictures. Of course been doing that, filming and shooting the videos as well. But since that YouTube changed that some of their rules, it starts to hard to bring it to the our services. So actually, we stopped that for now. Start packing videos, but packing pictures always there. Now, and I can see that Flickr is also facing their challenge as well. A couple days ago, and last week, I think, we got a letter from the CEO of the Flickr. Okay. Oh, I think not just only us, but all that subscribed members or non-subscribed members as well. To everyone of using the Flickr received that letter from the CEO, and in the letter he says that they're doing their best to provide their services, but however that the service is money consuming service. Trying to bring that the latest technology and everything, keep that going, cost their money, and so they are actually asking to become the member, to pay for the subscription fees. I think we've been paying for that, of course, and then so we were very happy about being using it, but even the Flickr have to change, face the change. So I noticed that many things is changing right now, So, wow. So here, the Flickr has a new message. Lock in 2019 pricing, renew now and save. Yo, after that, we received the CEO's newsletters, and we received another staff email that they are going to renew their pricing range, and so of course not getting cheaper, but yeah, of course getting higher. All right. So they are suggesting that just make sure to renew our contract with the Flickr subscription contract now, so we can save that money 1 year. So they can actually hold out the price for us, so 1 year. That's a good deal. Yeah, we would try that. But that's how difficult for that. After the CEO sent us a newsletter, seeing that actually their price, bringing up the prices. Good luck, Flickr. Okay, I'm depending on you. But maybe in the future, maybe we may have to change the service as well. Our option needs to be open. Just to. Flickr is great. I love that using it. But if they cannot come up with the better solutions, or sometimes they have to stop the business, we might have to just change it. So if you have any good advice on the picture archive services, I'm on it. I'm all ears. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, just do that. The lucky draw. The CSTOYS packing picture archive has been here for over 10 years, over decades, and I wonder how many pictures we took it. I don't know. Maybe so many. Look at that. Look at that purchase. Wow. All the loose toys, new toys. Cannot believe that we kept doing this. Taking pictures of so many items. Look at that. Wow. I love this purchase though. Okay, so let me just pick up that items, the tags, and someone going to get lucky with this one here. Okay. And how about him or her? I don't know, but the number is 21044. 21044. Congratulations! We'll be sending you our 500 discount code. Soon. So 21044 is the lucky winner for this weekend. Oh, let me just look for the 21044. Is that 21044? Okay. 21034? No. 44. 42. 43. There we go. Got it. Okay. What is this one? Oh. Okay, so this is it. 21044. Congratulations. And he got the progress key 01. And this is what? Rising Hopper か。ね。Rising Hopper progress key. Okay. I think it's a candy toy, right? Yeah. Congratulations. You just won that 500 discount code. 21044. Please expect that the emails coming from us with the discount code. Okay. So, おめでとうございます。Yeah. So we gonna bring that these items and to our customers. Congratulations. Okay, so its time is what? A little bit early, but we were just closing down the shows. And then, well, like I said, I've been talking about many of the changes. Services and our Toys R Us and Flickrs and even that including other things. But so also the changes coming to the CSTOYS as well. So like I said, I mentioned that we are moving out from this office, and then we are moving actually the different locations. Our original home will be actually that we're going back to our original place. And I noticed that our hundred no actually wholesale is providing more or less toys, and the time has changed. Used to be the Friday, and now it's Saturdays, and then a portion that they can provide is kind of getting lower and lower every time. So I started to notice that this is a kind of change that the toy distributions or even the toy industry is changing, entirely changing. So I'm thinking of that. Of course, that we'll continue to bring that Tokusatsu toys at our best and do the shows. But we just make the CSTOYS operations more compact, and then so running this office is really costly. So to save that our budget, and we are going back to our original homes, and then believe it or not, I just cannot believe that our toys can fit. Our toys can fit in that original place. So just starts to think about that, having this office and paying for that rent is expensive. It's not cheap. Okay, so to save that, keep that operations moving and going, and then we're just going back to the whole original space, and then keep going, continue the CSTOYS operations. Okay. So we are just moving, in the middle of the moving project, and so most of the, we can see the cardboard boxes over here, and going back, okay. And speaking of I noticed that pre-orders, yes, pre-orders, yes, and I'm sorry to say that pre-orders for the premium Bandai items is very, very, very expensive now. For us, it's not really, a good idea to continue the pre-orders, and so I have to just stop for now. We will take a look at that, more how that pre-order systems goes on. But for now, we will just have to stop and just see how that the premium Bandai is going to handle those items, because you have noticed that the Bluefin Corporation is that coming to bring those premium Bandai toys to the U.S. market, and not just only the premium Bandai items, but the DX toys like Kamen Riders toys, and so it definitely, and it's gonna be a very competitive for us to ongoing to do that, to run that the same style business as you guessed, right? So the pre-orders for the premium Bandai items, I have to just stop that for now, as working as a middleman services, okay? And so it's a lot of changes coming in, but we will do our best to continuing the CSTOYS international services, but I hope that you can stay with it. You probably have noticed that YouTube has changed it a lot. And I saw that many of our followers and chat members who has been doing that, all that toy reviews, and getting that some of the monies from the Google, the YouTube, they're just having a very, very hard time. And as a collectors, it was a very interesting kind of not a business model, but a collectors models to do that toy reviews on the YouTubes and get some subscribers and earn some cash to buy the next toys. That was a very good system for a while, but not anymore. It's a severe fact, is that. And so that's something that affected our business styles as well. So I hope you can just stay with us and see how we can handle this one. Okay, all right. And so that's what's going on, and with that here, and let me just bring that here chats. There you go. Yeah, and okay, the site doesn't have any 2020 pre-orders. No, not yet. Okay, happy, not yet, but I'm not sure that if we can do that pre-orders anymore, right? Having all of the toys fit in a smaller office is a big relief. It's true. Okay, yeah, it's a big relief. And so we're trying to make it more compact and cost effective. And so you probably have noticed that my family, two of my sons, two. I don't have the two sons. Okay, two of my children is already now independent and then working in as their own in Tokyo. And only the youngest daughter, Akira, is will be, I hope, will be accepted by the university, and already in the entrance exam is already done. So just waiting for their exams though. Good luck to her. And so it's getting our families has changed a lot. Yeah. So. And so we don't really need to, expand other, businesses and everything. We just look for the comfortable size as what we are, okay? And so we will just keep going that. San Pedro, hello there. Okay. So here we are, and 2020 is the challenge time. It's Olympic years as well, but it's quite challenging for us too. And you saw that in Maki as because he left that because he needs to step on the next move on in his life, and having a girlfriend, that's great. So I congratulate him, and we just happy that he had to go, but he had to go. Okay. So now here we are, and we're changing, just moving that office to the new one. I mean, to the original one actually, and then just changing the layout. And we are actually, renting that special our home in a different town, not a town, but in the downtown in the Matsuyama area. Yeah, so it's a better place, and I'm very happy about that. So starting the new life from this January. I mean February. Okay. Yeah, we'll be moving out from this place within pretty much in January. Okay. So by the end of the January, and probably the next week. Yeah, almost right. Next week we'll be gone from this place. Today's about 25th, and probably, wait a minute, today's 25th, right? So by next Friday, 31st, oh my goodness, okay? Next Friday, 31st, is the last day that we do the live here, the same office, okay? And then the next day, the Saturday, February 1st, it's gonna be the beginning of the new, I would say new office. Okay, original office, and doing the live shows that where we started the CSTOYS. So yeah, and let's see what. I cannot wait to see that how that our challenge is just going on. Okay. And February, March and April. April. We're expecting to start the new radio broadcasting, and another shows is coming, and so quite exciting year. And at the same time, it's challenging too. Okay, so how about your situations? All right, and then is there any new things coming out and something that you have to just give up? Yeah, the last year, our country office is gone. The own grown-up office is just demolished because of the disasters, and it's all gone. But it's a great thing is that after that, it's completely flat. And then the one man came to us, and then he wants to do the farming. And so, I let him use that in our land. And yesterday, the one lady that we worked closely for the NPO things, and then she wants to use that our land to, the empty land that we used to have the home, right? And she wants to use it for the education purpose, for the children or high school students, to invite them to grow the vegetables and everything, and provide that, local children's, the free food, something like that, So I really like that idea, and then I think I'm going for it, right? So, even then after that, the disasters and then the something that, your family, that's the house that I inherited for the, over the last 120 years, is gone. Nothing. But we are here still. And then we can move forward. And I cannot wait that how we can change that, the land to how we can use it, make it useful for the local communities. And I cannot wait to make a report on this channel. Okay? So, what computer wish that the stream would stop preying upon me? Oh, Marawara. I'm doing okay, Carlos San Pedro, even though we have some challenges. Yes, of course. But, yeah, Marawara, yeah, that's something that we are waiting for that, That make use of the lands, that's very important for us. And, I really like to just interact with the people, like especially the high school students or something, children's, producing their own food for their local communities, and do that kind of, special event or something like that. That would be cool. Okay. All right. So, time to go now. And then, hope that, you have a great weekends. All right. Oh, my corner. Oh, my corner, you came late. I'm about to say goodbye. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. So I'll see you soon. Okay. Marabarazum said, Mr. S, I asked you about how the move would affect the next week's shows, but the stream had frozen a bit. Then you addressed that after that I sent the message. After you sent the message, okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. I didn't know that you were out of that. But yeah. The next week, the last live stream that we're gonna do, today's arrival here in this office. It's Friday. Next alternative shows. Actually, today's the last alternative shows. The next alternative shows, February 1st, right? February 1st. It's gonna be the other side. Okay. On the our actually used to be my home, and original place that we used to run that CSTOYS when we started out, and we're going back to the original place. Okay. So we will do that. Okay. So next week it's gonna be a kind of busy day. All right. Oh, I was at my friends. Give me a break. I'll give you a break. Okay. I hope you had that good fun with your friends that Omakona. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm sorry, but it's time to go. Zoom. No, Mr. S, that's okay. I'm just saying that I detracted the message and what about the computer instead. Okay. Zoom. CSTOYS homecoming. Yeah, I should say that. Okay. But quite, I have to say that, this 10 years or a little bit over 10 years has been quite a journey. Can you imagine that? Yeah, it's been quite a journey for us, and then it's time really to change. Yeah, times to move on too. We will continue to be CSTOYS, of course, and be at your service for the Tokusatsu needs. We will try to bring our best to the loose toys and box toys and new toys as well, as long as the our wholesalers can provide us, and then we will do our best. But other than that, we will continue to our lifestyles. Oh, in more one. Okay, comprehend. It's very British things to do. I got it. Okay. Yeah, CSTOYS, will you broadcast on the new radio station Talk Wave streams? Okay. The Talk Wave is from the FM Gaia, okay, from the Uwajima City. And the new radio program that we are working on now in the with the cooperation of the FM Ehime Radio. It's gonna be, we're still in a discussion of how we can manage. I need to just make plans and do the presentation to them. Still working on it, but I'm not sure at this point. I cannot say anything about that. But it's not really about the toy, okay? Well, maybe I can talk about the toys, of course, but yeah, it's not just only about the toys. It's about more like educational purposes, okay? And so, and more promoting that, local foods, and introducing that, our city, town, talk about all the topics in here, okay? And what's going on, and both in English and Japanese as well. So, well, I will do my best. So, for that, the radio broadcasting, the new one, I think we will need that you guys to be in the chat. And, of course, we will enjoy that. Chat 350, yes, the lots of new change, challenges, and opportunities this new year. I know, is it? Right? CS Ehime, but not just Ehime. I like that one. I like that one. Okay. All right. Okay, so time to go now. Thank you very much, everyone. So wish you the best for this weekend, and I'll see you the same office next week on Friday. Okay. Take care, everyone. Oh, don't forget, Talk Wave is on Monday too. Okay. So take care and じゃあね. Ciao. Bye.